Hi everyone, how you guys doing? Leon here. I wanted to make a video. This is the first time I'm making a video like this. It's basically about entitled survivors and how they could be toxic or condescending and have an attitude of basically whatever they do is right and whatever the killer does is wrong. Just to give you guys a little bit of a little bit of background about me, I started off as a speedrunner of Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 2, and then switched to Resident Evil 2 remake on Twitch. And I've mainly done runs of Resident Evil 2 remake on PS4 on the base PS4. I got several top 20 finishes and PBs, if you will. But upon discovering Dead by Daylight, I slowly but surely transitioned over to playing a lot more Dead by Daylight than Resident Evil. I do play a lot of Resident Evil off stream. I really love the series, but Dead by Daylight, what I love about it is that I got to connect with a lot of people. I got to play survivor matches with my friends and bond over the video game, and I made a lot of friends that way. Met a lot of wonderful people. Again, I'm not trying to say uh, one thing I have to admit is I'm another person. I'm another human being. I make mistakes, same as everybody else. I get salty, same as everybody else. It is what it is. It's the nature of the game. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. But I'm a survivor main, just to let you know. I started off playing DBD on the Switch for about 200, 250 hours, and then I switched over to PC. I have about 1100 and change on PC. I have about 13 to 1400 hours total collectively in the game, which is not a huge amount of time. It's not a huge number of hours, but uh, uh, it's not the kind of amount of time that is completely negligible either. So I have a decent amount of experience in the game, and I'm by no means a god tier player. I've basically I've reached like the pinnacle that I've reached is basically rank 1 survivor and rank 1 killer at the same time concurrently. I'm a survivor main, but I enjoy playing killer matches as well, especially if you want to get more blood points and stuff like that. And in addition to that, if I'm playing solo, I prefer killer matches. It's more challenging. I enjoy the challenge. So in this video, basically, what I'm going to cover is one of my matches. I love playing Wraith, by the way. Wraith, in my opinion, is a very, very interesting killer to play. A lot of fun to play. I'm going to cover a match that I played with the Wraith on stream yesterday. Today is October 6th, 2021. I played it yesterday, October 5th, and against one of it was a TTV solo TTV that was I got very salty because I was camping, and I'm going to go through the game, the match with you guys. I'm going to show you my end of the story, and then I'll show you her end of the story, and I'll make some comments on it. Again, I have no hard feelings or anything towards this person. I don't hate them or anything like that. I don't want anyone to go and spread hate on their channel, on their stream, or anything like that. Please, at the end of the day, be reminded that this is just a game. We get salty, yes. We get a little emotional, yes. But we're all human. We can just, I guess, move on and learn our lesson. I guess if we have to learn a lesson, I learned my lesson that yeah, whatever I do, it doesn't matter what I do. Survivors will always complain. Anytime something doesn't go their way, will complain. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so basically, this I played Wraith on. Let me switch my scene here. Okay, here we go. So I played Wraith with this build here. I have to mention that I didn't get too much value out of my nurse's calling, but the rest of the perks really helped out. I had this yellow add-on
Okay, we got a match.
for the belt. Let me just pause that. The that basically that bell that makes the bell ring all across the map, basically all across the entire map, basically. And the red
Let's
add-on,
see here.
the iridescent
Oh, we got a
add-on,
TTV.
when you're cloaked, it shows you how much progress the generators have. The more red the
I've never
generator
played with
is,
this person before.
the more progress they have. So I every time I
Let's see the other guys if I've played with them before.
anytime I'm in a lobby, I check out the usernames and stuff to see if I've played with these guys before. I have a list of people that I've had an experience with. If they were very wholesome, I mark them as wholesome. If they were very salty or toxic or whatever, I've marked them as toxic. if they were extremely high level, a high level player, I mark them as high level player, just so next time that I gotta play with them, I'm more prepared. So these guys, neither one of these guys I've played against before. So we're gonna skip ahead to the actual match. Uh, okay. So this is, I'm playing on Mother's Dwelling Red Forest, which is a super survivor side. It's a huge map. It's a super survivor sided map, as you guys would know, but it is what it is. So
I don't think these guys will.
so you see the generators are white. That means there's no progress on them. When I'm cloaked, I can see that. That's my iridescent add-on here.
Oh, I see them.
Okay, so I see the first survivor here.
Saw somebody running around here.
So I'm just basically looking for survivors. There we go. So I with the Wraith, you want to have the hit and run attitude. You don't want to tunnel anyone. You don't want to like mindlessly tunnel. You don't want to commit to overboard crazy long chases. You want to, I'm just trying to mind game him. He's very good. He's playing very good. He knows how to loop. And I see that, okay, there's not much to do except for try to get my lunge to come into play. And I run into Nia here, and I hit Nia as well. So this is what you want to do with Wraith. You want to apply pressure across the map, and you want to try to basically try to do what you got to do to keep people injured, and then the next time you sneak up on them,
gens are getting done, so
you can down them. You see, there's another gen on the right hand side that's also getting done. These gens are turning more red as time goes on. That's that gen right there. My Tinkerer popped, so that means that's about to go. I can't cover everything, so what I got to do is try to get it down very quick and see what I can do here. Nia is an excellent looper, and I had to really work for it here, so I did what I had to do. I mean, 2 gens are now tinkering, giving the tinkerer prompt here. It is what it is. So
much of a choice now.
I don't have much of a choice. I have to go get it down.
Very far.
Yeah.
I gotta get somebody down now.
Yeah, I gotta get somebody down now. Exactly. I don't have much of a choice now. This is another very strong loop, but I don't know what else to do. I gotta get my down somehow. I gotta mind game this a little bit. I've lost 2 gens already. I've only gotten 2 hits, and David probably will get healed. In the meantime, these guys are very good. You see, I acknowledge the fact that I'm playing with very good survivors. Of course, she messed up here, and she actually even 360, nice 360. But I was able to get my down finally here. You see, 2 gens have popped. I've gotten 1 down. You see, these guys are not messing around. They're very high,
very good.
Very good. You see, I acknowledge that. They're playing very well. See, I'm giving them a compliment.
Hi, Amy. How are you? Welcome to
I noticed that my chat, I was not.
Hope all is well.
I see. I pick up David there. Was it David with my barbecue? See, I got the pop. I got pop goes the weasel, so I'm gonna go try to protect this. David is here. See, David didn't heal, so it's if I can down David, obviously he hasn't healed. He's the easiest target to down now, and I'm going to try to capitalize on it. I'm going to try to mind game. I hit him, but the pallet hit validation totally robbed me. But it is what it is. That's the game. Sometimes you just don't get your hits, even if you see that as if it registers as a hit on your end, you might not get it on the other end. But it is what it is. No problem. So I see David is here. I see that the basement is here. So what I'm going to do is try to down David and hook him in the basement, obviously, right? I'm going to make sure no one's working on the gen there. I'm going to try to mind game David here. So, okay, so David is trying to go for the loop here. The shack is not a weak area to loop. I'm going to try to mind game, hide the red stain. Now I'm trying to get him. Again, I double vaulted. Now he's at a disadvantage because he can't fast vault. You see, that's why I was able to get him here. You see, there's 2 gens popped, and I finally get my second hook. Someone's trying to get, I think it's Nia trying to get the...
Get the hell out of my face.
Yeah, get the hell out of my face with that flashlight. Flashlights are annoying. No, it's not toxic to get a flashlight save, obviously, but it's annoying. It's very annoying to, after all that hard work you've done, someone's trying to get a flashlight. Is very annoying and frustrating as killer when you play, especially when another gen is about to pop. I won't be able to make that gen is too far. You see, I noticed a 3 gen setup here now. You see, that's too far. I can't make it. So I have to protect my hook here. There's 3 gens there. 1 here that pop. That one's gonna pop. I can't go defend it. That main building is extremely difficult to loop. It's a very hard loop for a killer, so I'll let him pop that too. I got my 3 gen here. And I notice Meg is trying to go for the save, so I'm gonna try to see if I can hit Meg here. which I do, and now I'm just going to play the hit and run. I'm not going to commit to that chase and go all the way far, far away from my gens and from my hook here. So I'm going to just protect my gen. See, Tinkerer pops again. That means these guys are trying to pop it. Let them pop it. I have my 3 gen here now. Again, it's not my fault. These guys are going to 3 gen themselves. They want to 3 gen themselves. Yeah.
Apply pressure all over the map. I just have to.
I can't apply pressure all over the map.
If they have to pop it, let them pop it.
Let them pop that gen. Let them finish that gen.
3 gens to
Yeah,
work with.
right there. That's the TTV. That's Detective Tap trying to get a. You see, David hit second phase. Detective Tap is trying to get the unhook. So I'm just trying to. She's trying to mind game me. I'm trying to play here, and I hit her, and she's going for the unhook. No problem. We'll trade hooks. No problem. It is what it is. I mean, what do you expect? A free unhook, a free gen pop, and a free unhook? That's not much. Now David was too quick there. I couldn't do anything, so I just went for the. I went for the hook here, and I did what I have to do here. So now I have what? Four hooks for 4 gens. You see, they're playing very well. They are having a very.
Shit, that gen is going.
It's a good match for them. Like, they're playing very well. I noticed that the other gen is turning red, which means it's getting progress on it. I have to see. Oh, there's Nia. So Nia's injured. So I have to. That's another easy target. Now I got to go after her. But now I noticed Meg trying to go for the unhook. Again, if she loops me around here and I get a second hook state, that's fine. I got my hit there. If I can down her now and have 2 people in the basement, that would be great, but I obviously was not able to do that. Now, David made the mistake of going for the unhook while being on death hook. So it is what it is. She's too far away here. I think she hit her dead hard. I couldn't do anything about it except for getting a god pallet out of the match, which is great. So David is dead. David went for the unhook while being on death hook. You see, I noticed the Tinker's popping on the last gen. So yeah, I hooked David. David's dead. Now I have to try it. I wasn't even sure. I was not sure if I was going to make it there. I wasn't sure, but I got lucky. I made it there because there was only one person there. She's trying to blind me with the flashlight. No problem. I dodged that. And I gave the pop. Now you see the other 2 gens are white. That means they have no progress on them. Now Nia is here. Nia is looping me near the gen, the only gen that has any progress on it. So if I down her, I'll hook her right here. It's perfect for me. She was
not good enough.
Not good enough for that in that instance. I was able to get her. It is what it is. It's a game. You win some, you lose some. I was able to win that chase. Now the hook is right there. The gen that has the only gen that has progress on it is right there. What am I supposed to do? I pick up the auras of those 2 guys all the way in the far end of the map. On the far end of the map. I don't have to move. I'll wait.
How are you? Welcome to the stream.
You see, I don't have to. They're not doing gens. This is the only gen that's red, which means that's the only gen that has progress on it. And the hook is right there. I've hooked the person right there. I'm not supposed to let them get a free. Now here she teabags. She's teabagging. Why? Because I'm camping. Like, there's something wrong with camping when you're about to lose if the final gen gets popped. I have to protect my gen. I have to protect my my hook. If you guys want to come in and trade hooks, fair enough, no problem. But you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't expect to get a free gen pop, a free unhook, a free escape, and nothing at the end of the day. Nothing for the killer. Okay, now here, Meg is trying to mind game me. I hit her. She gives up on the unhook. I was gonna trade hooks, but she gave up on the unhook. Okay, no problem. Now that Nia's gonna die because Meg did not want to trade places with her.
Nice.
That's it. So she's dead. Okay, I got my 2 kills now. And Meg, if I down, they're both injured. If Meg is down, then I'm good to go. Now here I decide to commit to the chase, even though I knew that I would probably lose the gen, the last gen. I figured I would. Now I decided to break it. I knew she was going to loop around. Now she's going to yet another strong loop. Now I'm going to try to mind game this a little bit, and I succeed here.
Dead hard?
No, she'd already used her dead hard, no problem, and I got the hook here. Now my Tinker is about to, my Tinker pops here.
Nice. I know exactly where he is.
I try to find the closest hook, which is right over here. Now I know where that last person is. I
Let him
was
work
not
on that
able to
gen.
make it back to the gen in time to pop it, but I made it back in time to down her. See, that's red. That means
Pops
it's
it.
almost
I'm
about to
there
pop.
to get him.
Even if she pops it, which she does, I'm there. I got the perfect timing to get her. I got there just a little too late to pop it, but it doesn't matter at this point. She pops the final gen, but there's no god palette, nothing here, and she goes down very easily here. And it is what it is. I was
Take
checking for
that.
Dead Hard.
You're gonna teabag
Now,
me?
see, I was
Well, I'm
pissed
gonna have
off
my fun with you now.
because she teabagged.
Teabag me. You
I was
guys
not
pop
happy
all
about that,
the
obviously,
gens,
right?
but I got you. On this gigantic map, I got you.
Yeah, now I hit her on the
You
hook
gonna
because she
teabag?
teabagged.
Take it. Take it. Teabag. You gonna teabag?
Right.
Take it. Teabag. Take it. Teabag. Haha. Teabag now, buddy. Where are you? You're not teabagging me anymore. What's going on? You're not teabagging me. Get out of here.
Let's see. Yes, it goes both
Where's your
ways.
teabag? I
You
don't see you
teabag,
teabagging anymore.
you get hit on the hook.
Hey, Cat, how are you? Welcome to
I
stream.
notice more people on my
How
stream.
are you?
I greeting
Those
them.
guys honestly played like two of those guys, the David and the Nia, were absolutely strong players,
You see,
but
I'm
I
giving them
was
all the
able to.
credit. You see, look at
You
this.
see,
Look at this.
you see.
You see, they're all high level guys. Rank 1, rank 4, rank 1, rank 1. These are all red rank guys. Borrowed time, unbreakable. They had the Detective's Hunch, which is not, I mean, it's not a meta perk, but it's a strong perk. Tenacity combined with Unbreakable is a pretty strong perk. Decisive Strike, Windows of Opportunity, Dead Hard, Kindred. This is a very strong build. Windows of Opportunity, Dead Hard, Kindred, Borrowed Time, strong. Dead Hard, Iron Will, Bond, and Adrenaline. That's another very strong build. Now, Bond might be the weakest link here, but three of them at least are strong. And Purple Medkit, it wasn't the TTV who brought me here, but I think there was a Meg that, brought me to this map. So they picked the map themselves with a purple medkit, purple flashlight. Like these guys were not messing around.
Three,
See,
three guys are rank 1. One is rank 4, right? These guys are high level, top tier guys. I was playing
exactly.
with Wraith, and I got him on a map that was survivor sided to Detective Tap. GG's, everyone except Detective Tap.
Now, just wanted to mention something about the post game chat. I give GGs to people that play clean, fair match. In my opinion, at least, teabagging the killer when he's just trying to defend his 3-gen and defend his hook that's within the 3-gen is not toxic. Camping in this particular situation, as you guys saw, was a very smart decision. It was a very, very efficient play there, and I did what I had to do, and I won. I got my 4K, and I won. I scored 10,000 points more than the top scoring survivor. So I really outplayed these guys overall. I mean, they played very well too. Near the beginning, they almost had me, but I was able to turn it around. The point I'm trying to make is you win some, you lose some. It's all good. But when you teabag, I mean, some people say, no, teabagging is just messing around. It's not just about the teabag they weren't flashlight clicking, but when survivors flashlight click, it's not just an innocent teabag. Behind that teabag, a lot of times, now sometimes it might not be the case, but sometimes, a lot of times at least, based on my experience, based on what I've experienced playing this game, is a guy, is an individual that is pissed off or they're trying to be toxic or trying to be silly. That's what's toxic about teabagging. It's not the teabagging itself that's toxic. It's the intention behind it. It's not hitting the survivor on the hook that's toxic. It's the intention behind it. And I didn't hit her on the hook for no reason. She was teabagging me when I was just trying to hang in there and not lose. That was not cool, and I did not appreciate that. I'm going to show you her side of the story after the post game chat here. You'll see exactly what I mean. Before the post game chat, even she was very, very condescending towards me. She was very disrespectful. Comments towards me was very disrespectful, and I knew it based on my experience how she was playing. I knew for a fact that she was basically talking, probably most likely talking a lot of crap behind my back. Anyways, let's go.
Tap,
Go on ahead.
where are your teabags now?
I'm calling her out on her teabagging.
You're not.
I don't know it's a
You're
she
not
here, but I thought it was
teabagging
a guy. I wasn't sure,
me anymore.
but I
What
thought
happened?
it was a male, and she pointed out that she's a girl, so I corrected it, I guess, afterwards. I did it because you
So
were
what? So
camping
what?
hooks. So what if I was camping hooks?
camped when you guys did 3, 4 gens.
Exactly.
You did what you had to do to pop gens, to pop your gens, and I did what I had to do
To get my
to
kills.
get my kills.
The
You're a
faster,
dick. You're a
you're a
dick
dick.
for teabagging.
You see, that's what I mean. That's a dick move. Teabagging is a dick move. Now she says, "Oh, I'm a
And you
girl."
died.
Okay, it's a bitch move then. Whatever you want to call it. It's a
So
dirt. It's
get
a.
wrecked.
It's uncalled for in my opinion. It's not just the teabag. Just the teabag, just to goof around is not a problem.
You obviously
It's when you combine it with
don't play killer.
condescending comments on
I'm
your
a
stream.
survivor main.
Yeah. I even tell her I'm a survivor man
I don't tunnel or camp
for no reason.
for no reason.
The only reason I camped there was because I had a 3-gen situation going on, which is not my fault. They 3-gen themselves there. In addition to that, I was able to hook that Nia within that 3-gen setup. Same thing with David. I had him hooked in the basement within the 3-gen setup. What am I supposed to do? Leave my strong position, put myself at a disadvantage, and go all the way across the other end of the map? I don't think so.
Smart way
To play in that particular situation.
When there is 1 gen left.
1-gen left in a 3-gen situation, and when I have a hook within the 3-gen setup. Teabagging is toxic if you have condescending comments like that to make, which I'm going to show you guys.
You died. Camping is not toxic. The same way gen rushing is not toxic. Of course you do.
She says, I don't care
Now
if I died. Of course you do. If you didn't care, you would not have commented. You would not have made condescending comments in your stream. And now she's trying to mock me. I give it to her even more in the post game chat. Yeah, they got clapped by a mid-tier player, mid-tier killer, Wraith, on a survivor side or not. Red rank 1, my ass. Yeah, like the hell with you guys. You're gonna shit talk me. I'm gonna shit talk you. You think I care about one game? She says. Of course you do. That's why you teabag. If you didn't care, you wouldn't have teabagged. You went out of your way to teabag to try to tilt me, but I didn't get tilted.
I don't want.
And she's like, I was coming here. I was coming. Just want to point something out. She says, I was coming to drop a follow. No, she wasn't. I'm going to show you her side of the story. You'll see she was not. There was based on her attitude. No way she was coming in peace. She was not coming to my stream to make friends. She was just trying to shit talk me. But because I beat her in the game, and I also, she's trying to shit talk me. I shit talked her 10 times harder in the post game chat. Now she was very, very salty about it.
People like you are a parasite.
Yeah.
In the community.
Yeah, it's again, this is shit talking. Nothing personal. It's just she's trying to shit talk me. I'm gonna shit talk her right back. So. Whatever, yeah.
You teabagged and got owned.
Owned, exactly.
Now get lost.
Get lost, exactly. Get the hell out of my face. Enough is enough.
Let me make sure and mark this guy.
Yeah.
This girl, whatever.
Yeah.
You see, that's the problem. They teabag.
She says, can't wait to see you again as killer and clap that ass. So she is, obviously she cares. She wants to get me back next time. Okay.
Be my guest.
The only difference between me and her is if she has a similar situation to what I had to deal with, and she has to protect her 3-gen like that and protect the hook as well, I'm not going to cry like a little baby. I'm not going to be a crybaby about it and cry if I end up not being able to win as Survivor. Especially on a map like that, especially against a mid-tier killer, which is Wraith. Wraith is a mid-tier killer. Wraith is not a top-tier killer. He's not bad, but he's not.
I have clapped you once.
You see, she's shit-talking me. I'm going to shit-talk her right back. I clapped you once. I'm going to clap you again. So say whatever you want. Oh, that's it. Again, that's a bit. I wish I didn't have to. Okay. Call here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the stream here. I'll pause the video here. I'll be back. Sorry about that, guys. My boss called me. I had to take the call, and now we're back. Let's get back at this. Get back to this.
Yeah, you see
video.
exactly, Kat. Like I don't have any problem with people. Like if they gen rush, that's okay. If they body block, that's okay. They're looping me, that's okay. They're trying to get a flashlight stun, that's all okay, no problem. But when I'm camping, when there's a one gen left, all of a sudden I'm an evil bastard. Them running me around the entire map on that map that's completely survivor sided, a huge map, gigantic map, and absolutely survivor sided, full of looping locations, full of jungle gyms, full of pallets. If I chase them and I down them, they don't complain. But the second I camp, because I don't have anywhere else to go, especially that generator that I hit with my pop, that was the only generator that had any progress on it. So what? I camped, I protected the gen, and I protected my hook. That's not my problem. That's okay. Let her say whatever she wants. She's one of those people that doesn't understand. There's time to tunnel, there's a time to camp, there's a time to slug. The same way there's a time to commit to a gen and pop that gen, there's a time to escape, there's a time to loop the killer, there's a time to do whatever you have to do as a survivor to survive. None of these are toxic. When you click your flashlight or teabag, that's toxic. Especially, there's one gen left. Like, if there's one gen left, what am I supposed to do? Let you pop that final gen? And another problem is this: that if I were to hit them on the hook or taunt them or whatever as killer, let's say I'm playing Ghostface and I teabag them as Ghostface, sure, that's toxic, fair enough. I never did anything toxic. I camped that hook because the gen that had the most progress there was right by the hook. So I camped. I hooked that person. She was on her second hook, so she had one more hook left, and the gen with the most progress was right there. So I protected two things at the same time. I played efficiently. And that gen was the final gen. There was one gen left. So if there's one gen left, I'm not supposed to protect that gen. I'm supposed to let them pop it. You see, these are the kind of idiots that play this game. They don't even understand the concept of the game. They don't know the game. I mean, I don't know how the hell this moron got the rank 1. I don't know. But she still has the mentality of a rank 20.
As you guys can see, I was a little bit worked up at the end because it's not about teabagging or whatever. It was not just about teabagging or whatever. It was more about the attitude of the person. Now let me show you guys the her side. I'm going to keep this in theater mode here. Yeah, theater mode, so we can see her chat because her chat had some nasty things to say about me as well. So let's go. Okay, I have a little something here. Sorry, just to make sure I'm okay. So I'm at the beginning. Okay, right there. Okay, we're gonna see her side of the story, the match from her perspective, and I'm gonna make comments on it as we go.
Can I see him? Who? Leon? My
Oh, by
son?
the way, yeah, her by Leon here. She doesn't know who I am. Obviously, here she can't see my username. Leon, when she said Leon, she's talking about her son. She's got a son named Leon. So sometimes she might mention her son, which has the same name as me. So just so you guys know.
He'll come up, and like see me on the stream and stuff like that. Yeah, like y'all will all see him. Wraith.
Okay. So she knows it's Wraith. See, she's committed to the gen there. No problem. All good. All fair enough. Well, we'll just skip ahead a little bit.
Okay, once.
So you see, I had one hit here, and I have 2 hits before she pops that gen. She pops that gen. 2 hits. That's it. I don't even have a hook. Okay, no problem.
4.
Let her do what she's got to do. She's using her detective's hunch to get some value there. No problem. All
2,
good.
3,
All fair
4.
enough.
Okay.
Okay, see, 2 gens have popped. Meg was the other survivor that popped the gens there. She's doing her. I think she's got a totem.
I do. I run it sometimes.
Yeah, she's got. She means detective's hunch. She's got a totem challenge to cleanse some totems. So she's cleansing totems. I finally get my first down.
There's 2.
On Nia. Yeah, there we go. So let's
Another
skip
2.
ahead a little bit. Okay. So she's going, yeah, she's going to unhook Nia there, yeah. Okay, she goes to unhook Nia. And she's going to heal. I'm now chasing, trying to, I guess I run into David. I go to...
Yeah, I got 2 totems for y'all so far. I'll look for another one.
Oh, fair enough. It seems like she's having fun. I ran into Meg there. I hit Meg.
Good, gen done.
Okay, okay, so this gen here was the first gen where I found David and Meg working on it. And yeah, so you're going to go back and continue the gen. Okay, no problem. Oh, sorry, not she's going to go back and I thought Nia was going to join her.
No one else has gotten them.
So, okay, so I got David down. Meg was healing. Perfect, no problem. Okay.
Third
So
one.
she's gonna pop. Let's just wait for this to pop so you see. Okay. So she's popping the gen, but she's doing her challenge, her totem challenge. Okay. Well, she's not coming to hook. The other two, you see the yellow auras there, with Kindred.
The last one's
they're on that gen. So Meg dropped down to go, I guess, for the unhook. I saw her. I hit her. Now she left. She went to the main building. The main building is a very strong looping location. So I decided not to mess around with it. She dropped the pallet. I think I broke the pallet there and moved right back to David. Now obviously, as you guys heard, that gen is almost about to pop, which means my Tinker has prompted me.
I'm not gonna get them by the time they're 2 hooks.
It's prompted me that, oh yeah, that gen's about to pop. Now I know that Meg was hurt. She's not coming back. Now she was the only one left. She's trying to mind game here. Now watch what she says.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
I'll take it. Fuck you.
Who camps
a fucking basement as Wraith?
See? Do you see her attitude? It's not just about the teabag. It's about that kind of condescending attitude. Why? Because I didn't kiss those survivors' asses. I played efficiently. I looked at my situation there, looked at what I was dealing with. I knew I could not save that gen up top. I had to protect my 3 gen. I had to protect the hook there. That's what I did. Now she has a problem with me, and mind you, after I hook her here, that's my 4th hook. So I have 4 hooks for 4 gens.
Who camps the fucking basement?
And she still has something to complain about. What do you want? What do you want from the killer? You want the killer to let you get a free hook? You want the killer to let you pop those gens for free? You want the killer to let you open the gates and leave for free? Well, you want to play, fine. I want to play too. Like, I don't understand. Everybody's entitled to play the game, to try to win. Why is it wrong when I do it as killer? Why is it that I'm at fault? But you can do whatever you want. You can gen rush. You can teabag the killer. You can use strong loops to loop the killer, pallet stun the killer. Do whatever you got to do to survive. That's okay. We're doing what I got to do to get my kills. All of a sudden, I'm the bad guy. You see, that's the problem. And her attitude shows it right here.
People who can't get a kill on their own.
I can't get a kill on my own. Yeah. You see, it's like me saying to a survivor, "Oh, you don't know how to loop me out in the middle of nothingness, in open space, basically. You can't loop me. You suck. You have to use pallets." That's stupid. That's a stupid comment. You use whatever you got to do. You use whatever you got to use to loop the killer. That's fair enough. I do what I got to do as killer to get my kills, especially at 1 gen remaining, right? David. Did David go heal? No. He came back to unhook her, and I downed him, and I got my first kill that way. Is that my problem? Is that my fault?
Ruthless today.
See, she's even admitting she's ruthless today. She's mean. She's being mean. What am I supposed to do?
Good, clean game.
Good, clean game. See, entitled. Entitled attitude.
I'll probably switch to killer after
entitled attitude. That's an entitled crybaby survivor.
Okay. Here we go.
Okay, borrow time.
David,
okay.
Come on.
She's having fun. She didn't go down.
No,
I downed David.
Fuck David. You're the homie. Let me tell you.
Fair enough.
Fucking tell you, David.
It is what it is. Now she's going all the way across
one of them all.
the other end of the map to Mend. Okay, no problem.
No egg going off.
Her chat is saying they think I have NOED. No, I don't have NOED. But what if I did? They're going to make fun of me even more because I use NOED. I use the perk in the game. It's okay for them to use Dead Hard, Decisive Strike, Unbreakable,
Oh,
whatever they're
no,
using
Jen
there.
over there.
The second a killer uses a specific perk like No Ed, all of a sudden the killer's at fault, right? The killer's a loser for that. That's the attitude. That's what's toxic, not the teabagging in and of itself. It's the attitude and these kinds of comments that come with the teabagging. That's what's
There's a
toxic.
Jen back there, I'm pretty sure.
So I downed Mia again. Okay. Now I see them using my barbecue. I know that there's one gen next to that hook that has any progress on it. The other two gens have no progress on it, and those guys are nowhere near in those gens. This is all the way on the other end of the map, trying to do what they got to do there to heal. Okay, what am I supposed to leave now? Leave that strong position and go all the way across the map to get these people? No, I ran into her.
Ah. Fuck you.
You see?
You know what?
Teabagging. You see? It's not the teabag. It's all the BS and all the toxicity and the hostility that comes before, even before and after, I guess, teabagging. The teabagging itself is not really toxic in and of itself. It's the attitude. It's the disgustingly awful comments that come with it. That's what's toxic. Just so you guys.
Fuck you, you little.
See, she's
the hook and shit?
cursing me out. She's cussing me out.
Oh my gosh, this shit pisses me off.
Yeah. It pisses you off because you want me to play the way you want me, the way you want me to play. You want me to play how you want me to play. If I try to win, I'm an evil bastard. But you can play whatever way you want to play to win. That's okay. The second the killer tries to do the same, the killer is evil.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck me. Yeah. You see, that's what's toxic. That kind of attitude is toxic. No, shit talking, fair enough. I mean, she's probably a part of it is shit talking. That's nothing personal. I don't think that stuff personal. Just want to make a point here. Now, see, she's about to die. She's about to die. Meg got a hit. She did not trade hooks. Let Mia die. She let Mia die. It's not my fault. It's not my problem.
Now I can't get him.
Well, you can't get him. That's it. GG's. Mia's gone. Now, you see that Meg was running around that way. I knew it was a gamble. I either go for the hooks and do a 3-gen protection again, or if I were to down Meg, then I could have found her very easily right after that. So I decided to go for that just to get the match over with, and that's what I did. And she was able to pop the gen because of that. It is what it is. Fair enough. You got to give something to get something. That's what they don't understand. They want everything to be free. It's not free. If you want to win, sometimes you got to sacrifice certain things. You see this person, Ellie's her name. She's saying, yeah, that is annoying. So you think it's not annoying when you're looping the killer and pallet stunning the killer or trying to get flashlight saves and whatnot? That's not annoying. But me chasing you is annoying, yeah. Me camping the hook to get my kill is annoying. So here I know that this gen is about to get popped, but I
don't have adrenaline either.
I downed Meg just in time there. No problem. I hook Meg. Meg got one hook. That's something I'm gonna mention to you guys. Notice I never hooked Meg in that entire match, but she got one hook at the very end. Very important point.
I wish I had adrenaline.
Okay. Now I know that she's working on the gen there. I see her using my barbecue, and even if she pops it, doesn't matter. I'm there to get her anyway. So she pops it. I'm right there to get my.
Think I make this?
Get my win there.
Stupid. This is the stupidest shit I have ever. You do not deserve a 4K.
I don't deserve the 4K because I didn't play the way you wanted me to play. Yeah. That's why I didn't deserve the 4K.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. I'm sorry I gotta play with people like you.
I can't wait. I hope they're on PC.
Yeah, see, she can't wait because she got owned. She can't wait to come spread toxicity in my stream. You see, I didn't go to her stream. I just gave everybody GGs in the post-game chat except her for teabagging because I knew she was also shit-talking me that way too. It wasn't about the teabagging. It was about that attitude, her attitude that came with the teabagging. That's what's nasty. And it is what it is. You shit talk me, I shit talk you in the post-game chat. It is what it is.
I really do. I can't.
And I'm hitting
you're
her
not
on the.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not good.
You're in my stream because you're fucking trash. You camp hooks.
I'm trash. I'm not good. I can't hooks. Fair enough. I am a trash, awful, disgustingly terrible player, and you guys lost and got destroyed going against an absolutely terrible, awful killer. So you guys lost with terrible, terrible
And you
players.
think you're good.
And what does that mean? That means you guys are even more
I hope
awful
they're
than
here.
trash. You're more
I
trash
don't
than
give a
trash.
fuck to
See?
say it.
Yeah. You don't.
You camp hooks, you're bad.
If I camp hooks, I'm bad. But if you gen rush, you're good. If you use meta builds to get your objectives done, you're good as survivor. The killer tries to do the same. The killer is trash. Yeah.
Especially as Wraith, to be invisible in camp. There
Yeah.
were two
Wraith
people that
is.
we couldn't.
Listen, hun. Wraith is mid tier at best. Calm yourself down. It was Wraith, a mid tier killer on a super survivor sided map. Shut the hell up. Accept the fact that he got outplayed. You guys got 3 gen. Just shut up and move on.
Really get because he was like right up on us.
Yeah, what am I supposed to? So chasing survive, being right up on survivors is wrong. That's what she's saying.
They're a TTV person too.
She can't wait to talk shit. Now she's gonna go to my stream. Check out my
Are they
stream.
live? Because if so,
And her now that her chat is cheering her on here at the bottom right corner. You see they're live. So Ellie, this person that's there on her stream, saying yeah they're live. I'm live. Yeah, they're checking my stuff out too. No.
GG's, everyone except Detective Tap.
This is the post game chat there. Now watch what her reaction.
Are your teabags now? You're not teabagging me anymore. What happened?
I did because he was camping Cook.
So what? I camped when you guys did 3, 4 gen.
Yeah.
You did what you had to do.
Now just watch her reaction.
The pop gens.
Watch her attitude.
And I did what I had to do.
I'm just saying that's the only reason I did it.
Yeah. That's not it's.
You're a dick for teabagging.
Yeah. Now again, I don't know if it's a girl dick. It's a dick move. Now she's saying I'm a girl. Okay, it's not a dick move. It's a bitch move. I'm sorry. I made a mistake there. I think at the end of the day, I stand corrected. A bitch move or a dick move. It's not about just the simple teabagging. The act of teabagging is just a cute little thing. Sometimes people are just messing around. It's this attitude that comes with the teabagging. This kind of hostility towards the killer that comes with the teabagging. That's wrong. It's this kind of awful, degrading comments that she made. Oh, you're fucking shit. Fuck you. Blah blah blah. You're ass. You can't play. You're camping. Fuck you. That's the attitude that's wrong, because what you're saying is I gotta play the way you want me to play, but you play whatever way you want to play. So basically, it's kind of like what JFK said. JFK said you can't negotiate with someone that says what is mine, but what is yours is negotiable. So what she's saying is I play the way I want. That's not negotiable. But the way you play, that's negotiable. You see that's the kind of insanity that we got to deal with in the community.
But you died. So
Get wrecked. Yeah, I don't like to use that, but sometimes when
Fucking
people
campers.
piss
It's okay.
me off,
They
I
can feel
call
like
them
they're good. I don't care.
you obviously don't play killer.
Sounds like it, right?
I'm a survivor.
Entitled survivor she is, right? The entitled survivor she is.
I don't tunnel or camp
For no reason.
for no reason. Camping is a smart way to play.
It's oh my god, I can't listen to this.
One gen.
It is a smart way to play in that particular situation. When I have a 3-gen setup, I hook one of the 3 remaining survivors on a hook right next to the gen because they were looping me there. I didn't pick the looping location. The survivor started looping me there. I downed the survivor, which was Nia. I hooked her right next to the generator that had any progress on it. The other two generators had no progress on them. So what did I do? I hooked the survivor right next to that generator with any progress. I think it was about 50%, and I protected the hook and the generator that had any progress on it at all. And I saw them with my barbecue and they were nowhere near a generator or healing on the opposite far end of the map. No problem. It is what it is. You do what you have to do to survive. I did what I had to do to get my kills. I didn't cry like a little
I
bitch.
can't
That's the
listen
most
to
important. I didn't cry like a little bitch when 4 gens were being popped. I just rolled with the punches.
this.
Is toxic as heck.
So is camping.
Camping is not toxic. Camping, if you have 4 gens, if you lost 4 gens, there's 1 gen left, and there's a 3 gen. Whatever you do to get your kills is not toxic. The same way how if you've popped all the gens, there's 1 gen left at 90%, you commit to that gen, try to get that gen popped. That's not toxic. You're just trying to survive. You're trying to do your objectives so you can get out, survive. That's not toxic. When you teabag, when you click your flashlight, or when you hit the survivor on the hook for no reason, that's again in and of itself could just be messing around. But when you combine that behavior with a typical attitude like that comes with it, that's this kind of toxic and negative and degrading attitude and set of comments that comes with it, that's toxic. Playing the game to win is not toxic. Getting flashlight saves is not toxic. Getting body blocking is not toxic. Looping is not toxic. Pallet stunning is not toxic. It's when you combine this attitude with your gameplay, maybe, and you have a move like teabagging or clicking your flashlight, that's when it becomes toxic. The attitude, it's your intent, it's your behavior towards your fellow gamer that's toxic. And I didn't kiss her ass. And she's got a problem with it.
On the hook. You die. Camping is not toxic.
The same way gen rushing is not toxic. That's what I told you.
Of course you do.
Of course you care. You care. If you didn't care, you wouldn't be talking crap throughout that entire match.
Your ass got clapped.
Ass got clapped. You're gonna get dirty with me in the post-game chat? I'm gonna give it to you.
On a survivor-sided map.
By Wraith on a survivor side of map. Red ranks?
Rank 1s.
My ass.
My ass.
The hell with you guys. I was coming to drop a follow. She was not coming to give me a follow. She had nothing but disgusting things to say about me. She couldn't wait till she started chatting with me in the post-game chat to give me shit. You think she was gonna come give me a follow and be nice to me? No, she was not. She's saying that to get me to feel bad. Nah. Listen, you wanted me to kiss your ass. I didn't kiss your ass. I told you where you can go, and you're just crying like a little baby about it. That's what you're doing.
That's why you teabag.
Of course you care. That's why you teabag. Now, this person here in her chat says, camping is a brain dead way to play to win. Okay, I played a brain dead way, like a robot, and you guys still lost. You lost to a robot that's just standing there playing, being a brain dead individual. And you guys lost to a brain dead killer. Look at this. Fucking camper. Fucking camper. What a trash can. You see, they're calling me all kinds of nasty names. Camping is totally toxic, blah, blah, blah. Cry me a river, bitches. Yeah, that's okay. All that shit talk is okay.
I don't even wanna be around them anymore.
You see? Yeah, she says she doesn't want to be around me anymore. I have a whole set of, after this, for almost an hour after this incident, she was still talking about me. These guys were still shit talking me. I'm gonna show you guys little bits and pieces of her, the next hour of her stream. You'll see. She actually stuck around. She had a tab on my stream open, and she was checking out my next match, which I'm going to provide the link down below. I played an intense match with Nemi as Nemi. She can't wait to see me. Yeah, that ass. See, she wants revenge. She wants to come back and clap my ass. Okay, the only difference is if she was to come back, she was to play with me again as killer, and I got clapped by her. The difference between me and her is I'm not gonna cry like a little baby about it. And if you guys remember in my video, I was complimenting these guys when they were looping me before you guys said, nice, good play, nice play. These guys are very strong. They're playing very well. I wasn't being condescending in any way. It's that it's when she started teabagging me, and I knew that she was getting salty over this stuff, and of course degrading, as you guys saw, over this. That's when I turned my nastiness on and started being nasty with them. Just so you guys know.
Camping is totally toxic. I don't really care.
Told her to get
what
lost.
They have to say.
I didn't kiss her ass. I told her to get lost, and she can't deal with it. Okay. Now this is the post-game salt here. A post-game rant here.
If you camp, you can't get a kill on your own. It's as simple as that. Yeah. And that's the way I view it.
You're
And
entitled
that's
to
as
your opinion.
simple as that.
You're entitled to your opinion, no problem. Even though it's an idiotic opinion, fair enough. You're entitled to your opinion. That's not a crime. There's nothing wrong with your idiotic opinion.
It's as simple as that. Everyone plays the game differently. Did I teabag? Yes, I did, but it was because he was camping the hook, and you can't get it unhooked because of that.
You can get it unhooked. You guys just didn't want to trade spots. Meg was there to get the unhooked. She decided not to get the unhooked. She did not want to trade spots with that Nia. It's not my problem. She did not want to trade hooks. That's not my problem. She to honestly, cheers to her for for basically trading hooks with David in the basement. She played that correctly, I think, because David was gonna die, so she tried her best to get David out of that miserable situation. Fair enough, no argument there. Meg should have done the same thing with Nia, but she didn't at the very end, and Nia died because of that. Is obviously it's not their fault, it's my fault. I'm the killer. It's always my fault.
Toxic. They're fucking toxic.
So she's saying I don't want to be anywhere near this person.
I can't wait. I hope I see them again.
Yeah, see.
Oh
but
no,
then
I'm losing.
She's saying I don't want to be near this person, but she hopes that she's gonna see me again, and she's still checking out my stream.
To start my camping, quick, get my tents out. Like what sense does
There's
that
shit
make?
talking here. There's shit talking here.
Oh, they're gen rushing me, so I need to start camping so they can't get unhooks.
The faster you pop the gens, the faster I gotta get my kills. Simple as that.
And then he's like, you got your ass clapped.
Yeah, you did. You totally had your ass.
Bro, you couldn't even get that Meg until the very end. And
That's
the only reason you got kills is because you were camping.
That's a very good point. It's actually something that Ots and True Talent have mentioned before. These guys are legends in the DDD community. Everybody knows Ots and True Talent. About what she said about the fact that I never hooked Nia, not Nia, sorry, Meg. That's very important. Something about you guys, if you guys are gonna play killer. Sometimes when you see a very strong survivor, it's very smart to leave them and go chase the other survivors. Try to create a weak link, find the weakest link, and try to eliminate them one at a time that way. And the reason why I won was because Meg did not give me too much opportunity to down her, so I left her. And another thing is that it doesn't matter because if you are the last survivor left, there's two survivors left, and neither one of them has been hooked. One person being down and getting hooked leaves the next survivor, only one more survivor remaining. And if I find that final survivor, there's nobody else left. So if you have not been hooked throughout the entire match and everybody else has been too hooked or whatever, and they die, and you never traded hooks with them, guess what? You screwed your team over. And again, obviously, according to her, it's the killer's fault, not the survivor's fault. That's the problem. That's where you can't play selfish. You have to, like she did that. She actually played very well when she traded hooks with David, but Meg didn't do that. And that's why when I hooked Meg, I saw her with my barbecue. She popped that gen. I knew exactly where she was. And guess what? It doesn't matter how many times I've downed Meg. She got one hooked. That one hook was enough to kill her off. And then I downed her, and that was her second hook, and she got two hooked at the very end. It is what it is. That's a smart way to play. I played very smart. I'm gonna quote another streamer. He's a legendary guy. I don't want to name him. He said he's a killer man. I'm not a killer man. I'm a survivor man. He said I am the killer. My job is to shove my foot so far down your throat you can't do a goddamn thing. And hell, that's a smart goddamn decision. You see what? I did that. I shoved my foot so far down their throat they couldn't do a goddamn thing. And that was a smart goddamn decision. And these guys and her community, she and her community can't deal with it.
I play killer all the time, and I never camp.
Good
and
for
I
you.
get 4Ks on my fucking own, so take that.
You play how you want. That's fine. I play how I want. The only difference between you and me is if someone's playing good, I see a good play, I say good, nice play, nice attempt. And another difference between you and me is I don't cry like a little bitch when I lose.
I mean, come on. Grow the fuck up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a game.
I'm the one that has to grow up because I didn't
Preach
play
you.
how you wanted me to play.
It just pisses me off that they think they're good because of it. I'm like checking out their profile.
Did I say I was good? Did I say I was? I right off the bat at the very beginning of the video, I mentioned that I have 1,300 and change hours. I'm not a god tier player. I have a considerable amount of experience, but I consider myself very mediocre and average at best. I just enjoy the game, try to enjoy it, same as everybody else. What's important is I don't behave like this when I pop 4 gens and killers doing what they got to do to keep the pressure, try to win. I don't shit talk the killer if I 3-gen. If I got a 3-gen situation as survivor, it's the survivor's fault when you get 3-gen. That's the difference between me and her. I don't cry like a little bitch when I lose fair and square.
Right now and everything too.
People say blondes are dumb. She's a brunette by the looks of things. Man, if blondes are dumb, then brunettes are like the greatest morons in this world, I tell you. That's a perfect example right there. Okay. He's got to win his $10,000 prize money wearing that sweatband. Yeah. See, if I play to win, I'm sweaty. If they play to win, they're good. They're great. They're awesome.
Win his $10 prize money?
Okay. She obviously doesn't understand European numerals. In North America, the 1,000 separator, the separator is a comma. In Europe, especially the non-English world, as far as I know, I've dealt with a lot of people that have European education. I work for a European company myself. They use a dot. The 1,000 separator or the triple digit separator is a dot instead of a comma. This person could be European or someone with European education. I don't know. I'm just speculating. This is not $10. It's $10,000.
I don't really care. Now someone's saying because I said he called me a dick, that's why I said I was a girl.
I didn't know you were a girl. Again, I apologize. You didn't behave like a dick. That was not a dick move. It was a bitch move. I apologize.
I guess he has people in my stream.
I don't have my people. I have some of the most wonderful people in my community. They don't, you know why they're wonderful? They don't go to your stream. They don't deal with people like you. That's why they're wonderful people. They don't let themselves get influenced by people like you. Okay. Now she's gonna go check out my.
I wish Rack was in that game.
Rack. You see that she couldn't bully me, right? And she's talking about a couple of other friends and she's bragging how toxic her friends. Check this.
He thinks I'm toxic. Could you imagine if Rack or Everest was in that game with me?
Yeah.
Rack would have teabagged so fucking hard.
You see, she's bragging about how.
Girl, but you bet your dick is better than.
Now she's making fun of her chat is making fun of my private parts, right? Imagine if a guy made fun of her private parts. There would be an outrage. Imagine that. But her chat is very openly making fun of my private parts there. That she's a girl, but hers is bigger than mine. You see the double standard? That's what she's used to. She's used to people kissing her ass, her community simping for her, kissing her ass all the time. And the second she runs into someone that like me that has self-respect and does what he's got to do and doesn't take shit from people, she's all like crybaby about it.
It is. Oh my gosh, that's funny. You're funny.
Yeah.
Would have loved that. Rack, if he thinks I'm bad, if Rack or Everest would have been in that game, the flashlights, the teabag, the fucking loops, like, I'm mediocre, but Rack and Everest, holy shit, they would have fucking messed up.
So you feel bad you didn't have your buddies with you to bully me. You couldn't bully me on your own, so you're going, this typical bully, that's what's toxic, typical bully attitude. Oh, I lost, I couldn't escape, so guess what? I'm going to bring my buddies to bully you next time. They're much more toxic than me, like, as if that's such an amazing quality to have. That's like, her attitude.
If he thinks I'm bad, he would have, or I'm toxic, they would have.
Now, she's checking out my stream
I
still.
couldn't imagine.
Watch. She's checking out my stream. I played a very intense Nemesis match after this match. Obviously, I moved on. I'm an adult. Yeah, so I'm playing Nemi. I'm going to play Nemi. And that was a hard match. And again, the same thing happened.
Oh, I hear my son. He's
3-gen themselves. And the same thing happened. They're still making fun of me. How he's playing the same way. I'm not playing the same way because I have a choice. The survivors 3-gen themselves, same as you guys. Guess what? The same style happens, and I got to protect my 3-gen. Only one small part of the map becomes relevant. The rest of the map is not relevant anymore when you get 3-gen.
Open, give them a view.
Okay. He's gonna
Other
leave.
people can be toxic, but I'm nice.
Yeah. You see,
Let me-
she said she doesn't want to be anywhere near me, but yet she's still on this. She's still on the whole. She's still like she can't let it go. She has my stream open because she wants to know. She actually you'll see. She wants me
Go
to
grab
lose
Leon, guys.
the next match. Leon is her son. She's talking about. Okay, so let's go to the next. Okay, honestly, okay, I was gonna mention something here. Yeah, the next thing is yeah, she was checking out my next match. Okay, honestly, in all fairness, that is a very cute kid. I have to be honest with you. I mean, she had a lot of hostility, nasty things to say about me. No hard feelings. Like I don't care. I'm not offended or anything. But she has the kid is absolutely cute. I have to admit. I mean, she has just a lovely, lovely boy. No argument there. Absolutely no. I'm sure she loves her son, and I'm sure that she's uh, you know what I mean. Fair enough. All fair enough. No problem. Cute kid, but she's still checking out my stream.
Actually, I'm just gonna close
Close.
this
You
tab.
see, she can't handle it. She can't
I'm
handle
just
it.
gonna close him. He's
Yeah.
still shit talking. I'm
I'm
not
still
dealing
shit
with
talking.
that.
Yeah, you can shit talk. It's okay. But if I shit talk and I can shit talk much better than you, it's not
Can you
okay.
say hi? Hi.
So let's see what is the next. I'm gonna skip to the next few. There's only a couple more left. Still checking out my next match is 242. No, 229. Yeah, 242. Let's go to 242 here. 242.00. I don't know if she.
Leon looks super sleepy.
I don't know if she talked about me
I
again
didn't
after this.
I love him so much.
She's talking about her son. No problem. Fair enough. How much she loves her son. All wonderful, wonderful comments. Love is great. Okay, so let's go to 242 here. She's, I guess, putting her son to bed or something. No problem. Okay.
Did you want to play?
Okay.
Hartley's coming, and
Okay,
she's
she's still checking out my stream now here. Let's watch.
Hartley's coming, and that's the way he will.
She's still checking. She closed the tab, right? She's still checking out the stream. I mean, the match end was 2:21:20. 20 minutes ago. She's still on it. She's still on.
Yeah, Ellie, I'm not even.
She can't leave it alone. She just can't give it a rest. Yeah, and I'm the one who needs to grow up. Yeah, not her. No, she's absolutely a mature adult, and I'm the one that has to grow up. Yeah, the guy that moved on to the next match, and that's it. Yeah, I need to grow up. And she's saying, Ellie's saying her.
I agree, Gatloop.
Toxic
I
streamer.
agree, but
Dude needs to relax. It's not a comp game. So if I am playing to win, I need to relax. It's not a competition game. But if you guys are playing to win as survivors, you don't have to relax. You win, and that you're great. If you play sweaty, you're great. If you try to win, you're great. If I'm playing killer and I try to win, no, I'm awful. I need to relax.
I agree, but
they're still on it. She's still talking about me. Like she's still on my freaking stream. She's still like she just can't give it a rest. She cannot just let it go and move on. You know why? Because I didn't kiss her ass. She's used to everybody sugarcoating things for her and kissing her ass. I didn't kiss her ass, and she can't deal with it.
I mean, he's got people in his stream.
Obviously, so my content is decent enough for enough people for me to have a community.
I'm
not.
I don't know if he's still ranting.
I wasn't ranting. That's a Nemi match, and that
just...
Nemi match was such an intense match, much more intense than the match I had with her. Such an intense nemesis match that I didn't even have time to rant about her, and I let her. Obviously, I never talked about her after that. But the point is that Nemi match was so intense, I couldn't even follow my chat. It was so I had to focus on the match.
I called it good.
Yeah, you did. You totally did. Yeah.
I don't want someone like that around me.
Yeah, you don't want someone like that around me. But you can't close my stream. You're still on my freaking stream. But you don't want anyone like me around you. You just want to be stalking me on stream.
Just me teabagging one time is toxic, and I'm the reason why the DB community is toxic and stuff like that.
Again, it's not just about the teabagging. It's about the toxic attitude and the toxic comments and the disgusting, degrading a way of talking about me. That's what's toxic, and I knew she did. When I checked her stream, I'm like, yep, I knew the type. I know the entitled crybaby type.
And I mean, so be it. He can think that all he wants. I don't care. Some people enjoy that style of gameplay. They do. They really do. Everest, were you in here
Yeah,
for
see,
that?
Everest is
We
the
had a
is the
camping
is the super toxic player that she was bragging about, that her friend, and she loves this person, and the other person, Rack or whatever the hell that person's name was, how she was talking, like building them up because they're super toxic. Like, that's something to be proud of.
Wraith because we had one gen left, so he was like, "I'm gonna camp," which he camped the basement. It's a TTV person.
Okay, no,
They camped the
she
basement.
got
I got the
she got a raid. She got a raid notification. What does she do? Does she say thank you? No. What does she do? She keeps bitching about me to her friends. Instead of, even though it's 2 viewers, it doesn't matter. Someone rated you, someone respected you, someone tried to bring some viewers to your stream. Instead of saying thank you, she's still going on and on and on and on about her match. You see, that's what's wrong.
hook on the basement, but after I had to go down in the basement because they were camping the basement, right? He camped another person so hard they died on hook. So I teabagged him, right? I dropped a pallet, stunned him, and I teabagged him for it because I was like, "Fuck it! If you're gonna camp and be toxic, I'm gonna teabag you."
She's
I did it
still on
one
this.
time, and then at the end of the game, he was like, "GG's everyone except Detective Tap." He was like, "You're the reason why the community is toxic." And I was like, "Bro, I was coming in to drop you a follow." He was like, "I don't want your
No, you were not. You were talking shit, disgusting shit throughout that entire match. The second I caught you in the basement.
fucking follow. Like, we don't want that stuff app." He was like, "You're the reason why the community is toxic." And I was like, "Bro, I was coming in to drop you a follow." He was like, "I don't want your fucking follow.
Nah, I don't
like,
want it.
we don't want that
Get
stuff
lost,
around here." Blah blah
I
blah
don't
blah
want
blah.
I don't want people like you anywhere near me. The difference between you and me is, when I say it, I actually mean it. I move on. You tell your audience there. Oh, you tell you, oh, I don't want to be anywhere near this person, and yet you have my stream open in the background, and you still can't let it go.
It's like, "Bro, I only teabag because you're camping." He was like, "When you get 3 to 4 gens done, what am I supposed to do?" I'm like, "Not camp." Like, I 4K without camping all the time. But I
Good
mean,
for
he's
you.
got 419 followers.
I have more than 400, like 400 and change followers.
So there are people who support that. I mean, fuck.
You see, she can't. You know what I mean? If I had like 50 followers or whatever, she wouldn't be shit. She would probably be making fun of me and stuff. She checked my stream out. Yeah, I have 400 followers. It's not that many, but it's not a bad number. And I had a bunch of viewers there, about I don't know, a dozen or something around there. So yeah, I had a decent number of people watching me. So obviously, I'm doing something right. I've been able to develop a community or build a community like that, and have even though a small viewership, but I don't care about that. I just care about meeting new people and making friends. And obviously, I care to stay away from toxic and degrading, or you could say absolutely awful. I don't know if I want to call her awful, but her behaviors are awful. People like that. I make sure and stay away from people like her. And she just can't deal with it.
Fuck it. He's got his supporters. I got my supporters. We're just two different gameplays.
Yes. We're two different people. Yes, you're the crybaby type, and I'm the kind of person that plays the game. Whatever happens, I eventually move on, and I don't ever talk about it again.
Nothing wrong with that, but I literally said to stream, I said, if he thought I was toxic and he told me I was like the reason why this was going on, I was like, can you imagine if Everest and Rack were in that game? I was like, the poor guy.
Yeah, poor me, because she's basically saying that like, you're lucky my toxic friends weren't with me, because we would have totally like destroyed you. She takes pride in that.
Like, he thinks I'm fucking toxic for teabagging one time. He doesn't know toxic, right?
You see, they're bragging.
Like,
see, they're bragging about how they're being toxic is so like, being toxic to them is like an accomplishment.
If Rack was in that game, oh my god. If Rack was in the game, I can't even imagine. Oh, Rack and Everest might even make him quit
Yeah,
streaming.
make him. Yeah.
Don't.
So they take pride in the fact that if their friends was there, or their friends were there, they would be so awful towards me that I would quit streaming. So they're okay with over a game. They're willing to do the nastiest things to me. That's okay. They're bragging about it. They're talking about it. They're all like celebrating. Basically, toxicity towards Killer. These guys are celebrating. That's what they're doing. You see? That it's not about the teabag. It's about this kind of disgusting shit. That's what it's all about.
I should go gift him a sub to your channel.
You can't give me a sub to a channel that I'm not following. I purposely made sure and enable that so I don't have to deal with crazy people like you.
He'd just shit talk you then, Ivy. He'd be like, you should have come in here after da 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 da. So there's just and I don't want you to have to deal with that.
Yeah. Okay. See what happens here? Not that I wait. So Everest, this toxic Everest, according to her, is toxic. Not that I want you to promote him. What is his Twitch though? See, she's sending her viewers in my direction to check out my stream. These guys just can't get over themselves. Like, just get over this shit, man. Like, enough is enough, right? So she actually puts my the link to my stream here, and yeah, so they go check out my stream.
Hope I see you again.
And here, let's see what she says here. There are two more.
I told him Everest. I said, I hope I see you again in the fog, and I'll show you.
Yeah.
I said, I hope I see you again in the fog as Killer.
Yeah.
He even said this to me, Everest. He said, you can tell you're a survivor main and not a killer main.
You're an entitled
like,
survivor. That's for sure. Yeah. And the fact that you keep repeating it is because
you got some fucking audacity.
Yeah, that's because
I was like, I play Survivor during the day, but damn it.
The reason why she's still on about it is because I hit the nail on every little thing. Whatever I said, I hit the nail. So I totally was right on with every single thing I said, and she just can't deal with it.
I fucking know how to play Killer.
Good for you. I don't. Obviously, according to you, I'm shit. I don't.
He's standing in front of the person on the hook.
Yeah. See, she's commenting about my Nenny match. I'm standing in front of the hook. I have a 3-gen situation going in that Nenny match, and yeah, she still has to make disgusting comments about my match. Look, she's trying to make fun of how I play. She's saying she doesn't want to have anything to do with me.
Oh my god.
But she's still fucking checking my stream now. Like,
and he's only getting 14.
Please, like just move on, man.
I can't.
Move on, please.
I can't even watch. I don't even want to watch.
Yeah. You don't want to watch, but you keep watching anyway. You just keep saying, oh, I don't want to have anything to do with this guy. I don't watch his stream, but you're on that shit like constantly. The match ended over half, like 35.
He called me a dick, and I was like, I'm a girl.
35 minutes ago, or something like that.
Someone in his stream was just like, what does that have to? Yeah, I'm not.
30 minutes ago, the match ended 30 minutes ago. You're still talking about it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, once again, I made a mistake. Called you a dick. I'm sorry. You didn't pull a dick move. You pulled a bitch move. I apologize.
I'm doing it. Sounds like he's having fun. Can you hear him? Oh my gosh. And that's what I said. That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, Tony, I am so fucking sorry. Thank you for the raid.
You see, that it's been I don't know how many minutes ever since that raid happened, right? She only now is saying thank you to that person that was raiding her, but gave her a raid. She was so preoccupied with the whole. She was all over this whole situation that she didn't even say thank you when the raid happened.
Going in on my rant. I am so sorry.
Yeah,
Tony.
you should be sorry.
So
you should be sorry. When people raid you, you don't even say thank you. You go on and on and on.
Wow, I totally just went into my rant. I am so sorry.
Because you're crazy. You just can't get over yourself. You can't get over the freaking match. You can't just move on.
Marked you? What does that mean?
I marked you. You'll know what it means. Marking someone. I mark people. That means you're on my blacklist. What that means is I have you on my list. I've put you in a category. It could be toxic player, OP player, very strong player, cheap player. I have different categories. So that next time I see your username in the lobby when I'm playing Killer, I know if I played with you. First of all, I played with you. What was my experience with you and what to expect. And this way I can go into the match prepared, and I can I can decide, okay, this is going to be a sweaty game, or is this going to be a chill game? The person was wholesome. I marked them as wholesome. That's what it means.
No clue.
But of course, you don't have a clue. That's okay. You'll eventually learn.
I have no clue. I don't have his channel open. He probably reported me or something.
I didn't report
I don't
it.
know.
Not that reporting does anything. I mean, there's people that have had people have made like the most racist comments in the post game chat towards other streamers I've seen. Especially one streamer, I don't want to name him, but he went through so many hateful comments in the post game chat and stuff like that. He got called all kinds of nasty racial slurs and stuff like that. And you know what? What did DBD do for him? Nothing. So what is report? He reported them to. What did they do? Nothing. So why would I report you? I mean, I'm not. You just being a crybaby. It's not up to me to report you to anybody. Now, they're going to be talking about.
I did a hype when the raid happened. Thank you, Ellie.
Okay, now they're going to talk about making it.
Best believe when I see him. When I play Killer and he's playing Survivor, you best believe I'll remember.
Yeah. See, she can't get it out of her head now. Still. Now, they're going to talk about making a YouTube video. Will you make a video of it? I'm doing that right now. I should probably tag her on Twitter or something.
Of it, I could. I can make a YouTube video that says camping Wraith thinks he's good.
She's still she's not even focusing on her match. She's still on this one.
No, guys, I'm not gonna make a video out of it. Why
no, because you're gonna look like an idiot if you do.
Satisfaction. I just really, Everest, I really wish you were in that game with me. I really do. I wish you and Rack would have been in that game.
Yeah, she's wishing her toxic friends that she keeps bragging about were in that match with her, so they could have bullied me. You see, that's the bully attitude. It's not a matter of simple teabagging. It's that they're bullies. They like to go bully killers. They like to do whatever they got to do to the killer, completely make fun of the killer or ridicule the killer or whatever. That's all good. The second they get clapped, they cry like crybabies. Can't get over it. You can't get over it. Okay, instead of continuing to shit talk, you probably want to focus on your freaking match and focus on your skill checks, maybe. And now there's only one more thing left.
He's the kind of guy I would love to loop. That's what I'm saying.
See, they're still shit talking.
That's what I'm saying.
Still
like, he thought I was toxic. Like, the whole reason I started following you was because you were super good at looping. I was like, I need to get this good.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Rack is just nasty. He does not give a fuck. He'll teabag you. He'll dead hard. He'll laugh in your fucking face. He'll point at you. Like, Rack does not give a fuck.
Good for you. Good for Rack. And by the way, dead hard is not toxic. Dead hard is a perk. You can use a perk, no problem. Okay, so here they're going against the nurse. Again, this map is the Freddy map. It's a super survivor-sided map. It's probably one of the worst maps for a killer. It's kind of like, I think the worst one would probably be Haddonfield, the Michael Myers map, and then probably, I'm not sure if this will be number 2, but it's up there. So the nurse is doing what the nurse has got to do, right? And then she basically got an unhook in that nurse's face, and she's still gonna complain about it.
Good shit, the borrowed hit.
So what is the nurse supposed to do? 2 gens of pop. The nurse got 1 hook, 2 gens of pop, and that person there is the easiest target. So what is the nurse supposed to do? The nurse is tunneling this person, but 2 gens of them pop. Probably a 3rd one will pop pretty quickly. She's still gonna whine and cry over, oh, these killers are toxic, they're tunneling. Well, that's a smart decision. You unhooked the nurse, unhooked that Feng Min, I think it was a Feng Min, in that nurse's face. What the hell are you complaining about? And you didn't even take aggro, really. You just left. You went your way and you let the Feng Min go her way. Maybe you should have body blocked for her. You should have protected her and even gone down if you don't want her to get tunneled. So what? You left, and now the killer's going to go after the easy target, the weakest link. Whatever you want to say.
Tunnel from people today.
Yeah, see, she's still complaining. Now, they're going to talk about her son, Leon, and how Leon, her son, is more mature than me.
The
Still
only
gonna.
thing I regret is that he has the same name as my son as
Yeah.
his Twitch name.
Yeah. So she regrets that I have the same name as her son. Okay, fair enough.
Well, that's something he'll have to live with too.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh wait.
Okay, let's see what she says here.
The name Leon.
There's only a couple
like
more,
I wanted.
2-3 more minutes left. They still periodically bring me up or bring up the killers that these guys have had a hard time with that day, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with the details. There's 2 more minutes left of this video. I'm gonna share my thoughts on and yeah, we'll go from there. And yeah, and if you guys have any comments, by all means, please post your comments down below.
No, I like his name.
Of course, you like my name. I know you
And
do.
now I can say there's a video game character in DBD.
Okay. There's a video game character in DBD called Leon, yes. But Leon is from Resident Evil 2. It was released in 1998. I don't know if you were old enough to play video games at the time, but that is a it's a masterpiece from the 90s. And yeah, trust me. So before you even knew who Leon was or what Leon is, and before you'd heard the name Leon, yeah, I was playing Resident Evil 2.
With his name. Sad that your Leon is more mature. Oh
Yeah,
my
see?
gosh.
Sad that look at this. Sad that your Leon is more mature. Yeah, her baby Leon, her son Leon is more mature than me. See, they make fun of my private parts. They make fun of my maturity or whatever. Like, they just keep going on. This is not, by the way, this is all okay according to her, as you can see how she's supporting it. All this toxic shit talk, still, like, what, 40 minutes after the match or something like that, is still, it's okay. Me camping, no, that's disgusting. I can't camp.
That nurse just tunneled the hell out of that person.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking.
The nurse has lost 2 gens. She's about to lose a 3rd gen. She did what she had to do to get that person out of the game. If you didn't want that person to die, you should have traded hooks with her, traded spots with her on the hook.
About. I can't. I don't think I can do Survivor today.
Yeah, because the killers are not playing the way you want them to. You can play how you want, but the killers have to play the way you want.
Oh, Ellie, Hartley, I guess I could have offered the Discord. Wow, and I mean, you got that right. Great name.
See, this person that just got tunneled. Yes. See, and the person didn't even say I got tunneled. Damn, I got farmed. Good luck with the rest of the game. See, this person wasn't. I'm not sure if they were salty about it, but they said, "Damn, I got farmed." Yeah, she farmed this person, right? And she didn't even take aggro, nothing. She just left, and this person died because of that. And of course, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? The killer's fault, obviously.
I don't know how I'm gonna get you. I don't know how I'm gonna get you. Damn, I got frame. Good luck with the rest of our farm. Lovers, I'm so sorry. I don't know. I guess I'm just bad luck. Because I keep getting fucking tunnelers and campers and...
Yeah.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, so she's sorry because it's the killer's fault. She's sorry because the killers are awful. She's not sorry for farming the person.
Hey, camping, yeah, that's all it is. Sorry, lovers. I tried. I don't see how it's any fun playing like that.
Of course, it's the killer's job, obviously, to make the game fun for you. The killer can't have fun. You play to have fun, but the killer has to play so you can have fun as well, from their perspective. Yeah, the killers are not allowed to have fun, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, but the Jake unhooked me in front of her and didn't have borrowed.
Yeah, so she got farmed. She farmed this lover's person, which was the Fang Min here, and Jake, her friend. I mean, this is a 3-man Swift here, or 3 individual Swift. That's her. That's the Jake, and that's Ellie from her chat. So they farmed this poor person. Again, whose fault is that? The killer's fault, obviously.
Time, Jake. Which one of y'all are playing Jake? Hartley, what are you doing?
Okay, I think there's only one more minute
Kill
left.
myself on hook this morning. I just. Yeah, this is nasty. Like, what do we do? There's nothing you can do.
Exactly. There's nothing you can do. You have some bad matches.
There's
You have some
nothing you
good
can
matches.
do.
It is. There's nothing you can do. Just move on and stop obsessing over a match that you got destroyed on. Move on to the next match. Like I did. I moved on. That's it. Yeah, I ranted a little bit, but I moved on.
There's nothing like when it comes down to this, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm going to change. I'm just going to change the scene to my IRL. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's that. There you have it, guys. Again, I'm sorry for the long video, but yeah. So these are the kinds of people that I run into every time I play killer, and obviously they have the attitude that whatever I do is wrong, whatever the killer does is wrong, whatever they do is right. And that's the problem. They never see the mistakes that they make. They never see what they could have done to improve their shot, their chances of escaping. No, it's all the kill. It's always the killer's fault. Doesn't matter what happens. It's always the killer's fault. There you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's a long video, but I think it had some memorable moments and it had some interesting moments to check out. If you guys have any comments, please let me know down below what you think about toxicity and DVD and online gaming, and what you think we should do. How should we deal with it? I tend to be a little bit more on the aggressive side. If people get aggressive with me, I tell them off. But you can never win. I mean, if you're playing killer, you can never win. You beat the survivors, you lose. You get beat by survivors, you lose. You can't win. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching the video, guys. That was the first video I did with this kind of commentary. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll try to bring you guys more content like this. Yeah, take care. Have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be. Catch you guys later. I'm live on stream nowadays, generally during the week at twitch.tv/LeonSKennedy1977. And if you guys want to come Swift with me, play Dead by Daylight with me, by all means. I would love to have you guys, and I'd love to get to meet you guys and get to know you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.